Welcome back to a new episode of YouTube Play Starcraft 2. And I'm matched up against a bronze player who is a Protoss. Sorry, I'm just a bit confused. I know there's some issues with the MMR, or not with the MMR, but with the leagues. So this guy might be like high masters. But yeah, we're currently at 6100 MMR. We're gonna be following the comment by a guy called Tim, I believe. I'm gonna post it up there. And he told me to play a 2-gate expand with a proxy gateway, Forge Twilight, Mass Blink Stalker into double Robo Disruptor, basically, and keep expanding and take gases as I need to, which I thought looked pretty interesting. This is a style that some people actually do play. It's just not very common. I think it will be kind of fun to play, honestly. Now, the way I want to start here, I think he told me to open with 4 Stalker as well, by the way, so we're gonna do that. I actually want to open with a Sentry, but 4 Stalker is also possible. We're gonna go 4 Stalker and then afterwards a Sentry. So we'll proxy a pilot. We ask him if he's really bronze. Yeah, this is... I got a little confused when I see that. It's they messed something up with the MMRs, so there's that. Now we're gonna get 4 Stalkers. I think we saw a probe there, right? So he sees the lack of a second pylon. We know that he most likely isn't proxying. We're still gonna go scout in his main base, maybe for a fast Stargate, something like that. Something like that. Oh. This is a Chrono Boost Sentry. It's too fast to be a regular Sentry. Why the hell would you Chrono Boost a Sentry? Questions, my friends. I can't remember if he left my base. Did he? First game of the day. It's only 10 in the morning, guys. And girls. Only 10 in the morning, so forgive me for not being the sharpest tool in the shed currently. We got a pylon here. He wanted me to proxy a gateway as well. I guess we just do that after the Forge and Twilight. We have a... I kinda want to kill that. Don't think I'll be able to. He's gonna have a battery, right? Okay, so it's 3. We're gonna go in with 4. Just want to keep high ground vision, but not gonna be possible. Forge. He's definitely gonna have a battery. So the reason I don't want to walk up is in case there's a sentry there, as unit 5 and 6 or unit 5. That could pose some real trouble. Okay, and yes, Stalker as unit 5 and 6. It's gonna cost us a Stalker. It's an interesting pilot. Kinda makes me want to go kill it. If he's playing DT, I'm in a bit of trouble, as I don't really have detection, of course. That's pretty close. So he does have 3 gate. He's getting a robo behind this. Is he just moving out with Stalkers? I think so. Wait, I haven't proxied the gateway yet. I can't believe I sent my probe back home. A rookie move. I think we're supposed to add 2 extra gateways. But I can't remember what the comment said. I think 4 gateways, and then I'll proxy a gate. Ah, come on, mate, I'm trying to proxy a gate. I'm trying to do something here, man. Joker man dance to the nightingale tune. Oh, he has blink already? Oh, I completely missed that. Oops. Does he not realize I could also have blink? No! His movement makes me angry. Okay, he has an observer. We're gonna get a robo as well, because people usually when they scout the lack of a robo, they start building dark shrines. Which is something we definitely don't want to deal with right now. Dang it, I need to start this thing again now. We're playing a blink mirror, which I'm not a massive fan of. It's a little bit gambly usually. So we're just gonna walk up this ramp. Seems like a good plan. So this is gonna tank a lot of my shots, honestly. So we had decent micro. The problem with having decent micro is that you have like 5 stalkers with 3 HP. So if you get pushed back, then their chase is pretty powerful. So let's just have a quick look at that fight, eh? So I was just up in Stalkers, which always helps. And the way you usually want to blink Stalkers away is you don't want to blink them back, but you want to blink them to the side. So they get as fast back into the fight as possible, but you still take away the focus that the Stalkers of your opponent have on them. So he needs to manually click Stalkers that blinked back, which is kind of difficult if you're microing yourself. So you see, I will always blink to the side instead of far back, because then you need to run further before you can start shooting. Now in this case it doesn't matter really, because my concave isn't big enough that all my Stalkers can shoot. But in smaller numbers of Stalkers, always, like I said, blink to the side rather than back. That's gonna help you a lot in blink versus blink battles. Of course, if you really want to save them and think you shouldn't use them anymore, you can send it back home or something. But yeah, quick tip. We got the same guy again, so we're gonna play the exact same thing. I think it's the same guy, or was the other guy called it? I don't know. This guy was also bronze, so it's difficult to remember names. You play as many ladder games as I do. Joker man dance to the nightingale tune, the bird fly high by the light of the moon. Whoa, whoa, Joker man. What is this? This is not a good wall. I want to build a gate here. Usually you want to leave 2 spaces so Archons can move up. In case someone blinks into your main base with a sentry. It's nice to be able to do that. Oh. So we're still going to be able to wall it off, but it means that Archons won't be able to move on top of my own land, which is annoying. A little bit depressing. Let's see if he will respect the possibility of me proxying a little bit more this game. Last game he really didn't at all. I'm gonna build a pylon here for banter. So the goal of this pylon is to just trick my opponent into believing I'm proxying. Then with this probe we're gonna scout around for any proxies of our opponent. You wanna scout the difficult reached areas. The areas you'll have difficulty reaching with your stalkers. No, I think it's unlikely he puts it up here, but we can have a quick peek. Yeah. So we're just on our way with the probe. We get 2 extra ones. 2 extra stalkers, that is. Still gotta be careful of any potential adepts that could come out, of course. So now this is gonna scout exactly what I want to see. Nexus, nice. He's just playing the same build, just this time he didn't scout with his probe. So usually these kind of guys have really strong habits if they always play the same build order. So we're gonna go looking for his pylon that he'll most likely have proxied somewhere. It's very funny. When you have guys that are slightly lower level, they almost always play exactly the same if they, you know, they do the same opening. So I'm just gonna be expecting basically a completely similar game from him. We're gonna be scouting with our hallucination. I do need a proxy gate again. Is this the... yeah, see? 3 gates. Yes, moving out. Then we can build a battery here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors.
Okay. You forgot that he needed blink or what?
Base is under attack. Research complete.
Get a 3rd gas, I guess?
Upgrade complete.
I have no clue. think we can move out. We have a gate over here. Oh, what is this movement? What the hell is this movement? So this blink might seem bad, but I thought I had way better upgrades than him. I do have better upgrades than him, but the blink still seems bad, honestly. Oh, some miss micro, I'm not quite sure what's happening here. We win in the end. It's okay.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Well, we win. We get some good trades.
Mineral field depleted.
Ah, we have these guys being disconnected.
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Here he comes again. +2 versus 0 upgrades means we win. We also had more Stalkers again, so. And we had a third base, which he didn't. Very similar game to the last one. Seems like he only has one build order, and it isn't very good, so. Nice. Almost at 6.2k MMR now. Oh, and we instantly find a new game, look at that. Saving me another cut in my VOD. Robotikov. Now, in PvT, let me actually quickly check what the chief had written down for me. Oh, I lost the comment. Nice. I think it was Colossus drop into Colossus and then blink Stalker. If that isn't the case, I'm sorry. That's what I'm gonna be doing. It's the way of the world, man. Way of the world. Robotikov. Never heard of this fella. Sounds a bit Russian. But I can't think of a lot of Russian Terrans that can make 6-3 on the ladder. There's a new Russian Terran called Milky Cow, who is making... I mean, he's doing pretty well recently. I don't want to say he's making a splash, but he's definitely doing well recently. Now we're gonna play core first into Colossi drop. And people always, when you say you're gonna do Colossi drop, for some reason they think you're trolling or something. But Colossi drop is not that bad of a build in PvT. I wouldn't say it's a meta build, but it's not completely uncommon for people to play Colossi drop in actual games. For example, Zest played it a lot for a while. Nowadays not so much anymore, but there definitely was a period of time where Zest was a big fan of it. We open up with Adapt Stalker, then we go into Robotics Facility. And then we should be kind of fine, honestly. So we're gonna try to chase this Reaper away. He's gonna try to turn around the last possible second. Oh, I actually wanted to cancel that. I mean, I don't really think that he can follow me. I follow you, deep sea baby. So we're gonna see a bunker here, most likely. Yeah. CC done. Okay, this this SCV could take a hit. We can take a second hit though. So you always gotta check if it's not some late factory or some late reactor factory shenanigans. Nice one, mate. So it's obvious to me what this guy wants. He wants a Colossus drop on his bum. So we see if we can give him what he wants. Quick Colossus drop. Just a quick one. We want double gases down here as well. Not sure if we want 3 gates. I think we might want 3 gates. Pylon on the edge. See exactly what he's doing here. Seems like a raven to me now. It's hard to judge sometimes if... Well, there's no way he didn't build a medevac before this, actually. It's definitely going to be a raven, or it could be a battle cruiser. No, it's a raven. So raven's pretty decent against this, I think. Now we're gonna follow this up with a forge and more colossi. Which all sounds pretty reasonable if you ask me. Maybe start adding some disruptors later on as well. Yeah, Colossus drop is really not that bad. Just until I lose with it, then I'm gonna blame this terrible strategy. I always have an excuse ready.
Research complete.
So he's gonna try to interference matrix me, and I'm gonna be trying to dodge that. Actually uses an auto turret instead. What a guy. What a guy. So we still have this thing, which we can use for good or for bad. It's a bit like the Batman movies.
Base is under attack.
I told you guys there was gonna be a mine drop at some point. You guys wouldn't believe me. This has been a subpar experience so far. We lost our Colossus drop, we lost like 15 workers. I knew something was off with the timing, but I wouldn't believe my instincts. Well, my instincts, my knowledge. I was like, man, there's absolutely no way this is legit. And it wasn't legit. I once again was right, but he already killed, like, he legit killed 13 workers with... I guess it was 2 mines, maybe? I didn't see it. It's because I was busy focusing on losing the Colossi in my Colossi drop. And now we're pretty dead. Even though we really shouldn't be. This build is good. I can't believe the only build that is good gets us a loss. Oh wait. What a terrible mistake by him actually. If he used interference matrix in this fight, I would have just rolled over and died. I think. He actually supply blocked me by killing a pylon with an auto turret. If that was planned, this guy is an actual genius. More likely that it wasn't planned and he isn't a genius, but always try to give your opponents credit. That's also, by the way, one of the weaknesses of this build, is the lack of observing around your base, or the lack of vision you have around your base. But I still should have had Stalkers in position, because I knew it was a definite possibility. So I can't really blame anyone, but well, I can't blame you guys as well. Who am I kidding? Lamayo, terrible build. Why would you suggest this? The guy who suggests it's gonna be banned from the comments. You guys might not know it, but you have an option in YouTube where you can ban people from your channel without them realizing that they've been banned. I thought this was the funniest thing. So it's very possible that you're writing these long comments to me and I don't even see them anymore, and no one else does. It's just you who thinks we can see them. So if you've been a dick to me in the past, made fun of my hair, the size of my lips, good chance your comments are being read by no one and you're just riding into the abyss. That's what you get for being a prick. We already researched thermal lens, just making sure that we had.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Freedom is just around the corner from you. Pa pa pa, what good can you do? Joker man dance to the nightingale, to the birds fly high and light of the moon. Interesting fight. I actually don't know what the guy wanted me to do anymore, so I'm just playing a relatively standard game at this point. I just remember he wanted me to Colossus drop, and even that I'm not sure of anymore. I feel like I also might have made it up at this point, just so I could play a cool build for once. If it wasn't Colossus drop, we're gonna do whatever you said next week again as well, Tim. If it was Colossus drop, then, well, you got what you wanted, so that's all good then. Joker man down through the night again, the birds fly high, light of the moon. Whoa, whoa, Joker man. Imagine playing against a guy who loses 13 workers to 2 mines, loses his Colossi while playing Colossi drop, and is 200 MMR lower than you. Oh crap. Maybe we should first win before we talk crap. This is gonna be a classic talking crap into losing to a counter attack. Jesus, we're really playing like a bronze. Sorry, bronze players. No offense. A little bit of offense. Just gonna continue getting disruptors, I think. Actually, I wouldn't mind some more Colossi either.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, he thinks I take that pace? Rookie moves, my G. Like I said, it's still early in the morning. My fingers aren't warm yet. I have loads of excuses prepared for whenever stuff goes wrong.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy base is under attack.
God, this is absolutely... This is what terrorism looks like. In Starcraft 2. Okay, he's gonna come up here, I guess. He scouts this, he's like, oh, here's a fort base. Interesting. I'm pretty sure it also said Blink TT in the comment. I don't know, man. This is the problem when reading wasn't your strongest subject in elementary school. Can't believe I'll actually need to hire a guy to read the comments for me in the future. That was really close. That's a lot of them, mate. Nice scan. You can see your death coming. One more layer. He's gonna flame me, I can feel it. I kinda do deserve it though. I didn't play very well this game, but I played well enough, I think. Alright, alright. I'll leave you alone, mate. We were playing kinda slow, honestly. But like I said, early in the morning. I didn't... Maybe this is one more time. What are these guys doing here? What the hell? I feel like I have a couple more. So I blink in front so I can save my disruptors. And now I blink on top so he can't save his planetary. 2 and 3. You need to be real fast in order to save it from DTs. What is DTs here though? But I mean, I still have a lot of blinkers available. I think you can leave, mate. GG. Oh, look at that. Robotikov with the GG. Now let's take a look at our final MMR here. We probably are rising towards, yeah, 6-2, 16 now. Nice. That's good stuff, boys. All with your strategies as well, don't forget that. Now, this is going to be it for Budget Steve Jobs. I'm gonna see you all next time in the next episode of YouTube Plays. Perhaps I'm gonna have a coaching session with Casually Explained up tomorrow, and perhaps I won't. It's gonna be very tight, but we'll see. We'll see. If not, then perhaps Tuesday and perhaps the Saturday after. So thanks everyone for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I also have a second channel, which is down in the description down below, where I cast the game daily. It's great, really. If you think this channel is good, that channel is almost as good. So that should tell you something about the quality of the videos there. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.